Hey everybody, it's John. I am in the studio tonight, first above everything else, thoughts going out to everybody affected by the fires going on up north. I lived in Napa myself for about 7 years back in the 90s, and it's a beautiful, beautiful area up there, amazing people, and again, so first thoughts go out to them. I did want to share a quick update on the heart. I'm kind of in the final push. The heart's meant to be delivered back to the foundation towards the end of this month. So what I'm doing now, I've done the undercoat of the red, which I had shared previously, and now I'm working on getting the composition going with the floral prints. And again, just a real recap of a quick recap of the process and how I do this. So even for my traditional, if you want to call it that, 2D work, what I'm doing is I'm first creating a background, and I'm creating that background with acrylic paint, sometimes applied with a brush to get a solid background, sometimes applied as a stain to get that wood grain coming through. So for the heart, of course, I went for a solid background, completed that, and then what I'm doing is I'm creating these almost floral compositions, I guess, out of illustrations that I've created over the past 20 to 25 years, and that's not an exaggeration. Some of these illustrations were created many moons ago, and because those illustrations are of flowers, what I do is I print archival prints, sheets of these patterns that I've created over the last 2 decades or so, and then I crop them into these different shapes. So what I end up doing is I end up creating compositions that are composites of work that I've done for many years. For example, here, if I come in close, you can see this is California poppy. You got some sunflowers, and what we have up here actually is a mustard plant pattern with some different color fill. And this particular pattern, for example, is from a piece, and actually I'm going to show you, there's some super real-time stuff. So you can see this pattern here, and you can see this pattern here. Well, let's see where that pattern comes from. Where it comes from is from a piece I'd created years ago called Wine Train, and if you see the base of Wine Train, which is inspired by Napa Valley, you can see that it's actually an illustration that's part of that composition. So again, coming back to the heart, here's the back of the heart. And yes, there is an official front and back to these hearts. Again, so why are these hearts being created? They're being created for a program called Hearts in SF for the San Francisco General Hospital Foundation to raise awareness and money for the foundation. And I'm honored to be creating a second heart, created one back in 2010, and happy to share this progress with you folks, and I'll keep you updated. Thanks for tuning in, and take care, and for all those I know up north, stay safe. Bye.